everyone, this is Lakeitha from Lakeitha's Perspective, and this month we're talking about, in my perspective, open communication. So this month's perspective, again, we're talking about open communication, and as I've said in the perspective, open communication is not for the faint at heart. When you make up your mind that you want to communicate appropriately with that loved one, and you guys want to tell your truths, you make sure you brace yourself, because it may cause some pain. But through the process of that pain, if you guys are willing to work together through that situation, oh my God, I mean, the things, the beauty that it will bring to that relationship is just awesome, you know. I'm big on expressing myself and making sure that those who I am in a relationship with know exactly where I'm coming from. I want to have the ability to be free to be me. And so in the process of doing that, sometimes feelings are hurt, but you know, I try my best to season my words with grace. At the same time, that open communication is reciprocated from the person who's talking to me. And I have to do one key thing that a lot of people are not willing to do when it comes to communicating, and that's listen. I sit there and I listen. I'm not on my cell phone. I'm not watching TV out the side of the corner of my eye, but I am attentive, I'm listening, and I want that person to know I respect what you're saying enough to listen to what you have to say. Now, I may not agree, and we may be in a position where we have to agree to disagree. But at the same time, I'm just gun-ho on making sure that communication is there. See, this is the thing. Communication is one of the biggest reasons why individuals have failures in their relationships. They're unwilling to express themselves. You know, walking around each other, not talking for 1, 2 days, 3 days, that's foolishness. That's foolishness. I don't believe in it, and I don't believe in the people who I'm in a relationship with doing it either. I have one story. I have a best friend who is also my sister-in-law, and we've been friends since we were 14 years old. And so sometimes she'll get upset with me and she don't want to talk to me. That's just how she does things. I value my relationship with her. I've been in a relationship with her for 30 years. So because I value that relationship with her, I want to make sure that the lines of communication are always open. So what I do is, even if she's upset with me, I call her back as if nothing has ever happened. Hey, how you doing? You know, I'm talking to her on the phone like nothing has ever happened, and I know she don't want to talk to me. I love you, you know. I'm doing all that because I really do value my relationship with my sister. And so the cool part about that is my best friend became my sister-in-law, which means that she's my sister. So, you know, I love her to death. And so I'm like that with every single relationship that's important to me. All right. Not only that, it can be somebody that I've just met. All right. And I'm trying to build a relationship with you. I do this a lot with my students. I'm attentive to them. I'm observant. I want them to know, hey, I'm here, and if you need to communicate with me, I'm here to communicate. So communication is such a key factor in building relationships. You cannot effectively have a great relationship without communicating. On a side note, you also build a great relationship with God when you communicate with Him. And so you say, oh, I have God in my life, I love Him so much. Yes, we say that, but are we communicating with Him? And now, you don't have to be all deep and getting down on your knees 3 times a day like Daniel did. You don't have to do that, but just keeping the lines of communication open by talking to God in the simplest things. Oh my God, you know, I'm rolling up in Kroger and I really need a parking spot. Lord, will you bless me with a good parking spot? Something as simple as that, but just keeping the lines of communication open, involving God in everything that you do on a daily basis. All right, just like you call your boo on the phone, this is that and the other, or you didn't call me today, you can do the same thing with God, but do the same thing in all your relationships. I'm gonna say this and be done. I have this friend, and I want you guys to check her blog out. Her name is Dia, and it's Miss Dia's Throne, so I just want to throw that little plug in there. But my friend Dia, we can talk, okay? It's crazy. It don't have to be about nothing. She could just be walking around, you know what, we just on the phone just talking. But all while we're talking on the phone, we're empowering making an empowerment to each other, or we're empowering each other. I couldn't say that word like I wanted to. I'm sorry, y'all. But we're uplifting each other. We're encouraging each other. Hey, you can do this. Oh, you can do this. Oh, you can look for another way to do this. I mean, that's what our conversation is about. I'm free. Open communication causes you to be free in a relationship. I don't have to camouflage who I am when I'm with her. I can just be myself. And that really denotes a true relationship, a true friendship. My other friend Tamia, the same thing. I'm on the phone with her, or we're in each other's presence, and I'm just so free to be me. It's like I can just let my hair down. I don't have to be all stiff. And so, guys, you just don't understand what communication does for relationships. You want a good relationship? Be a great communicator. And not only that, but look for the person that's in a relationship with you to be able to reciprocate that same thing. Because it's not going to be good enough for it to only be one way. There has to be an understanding there. The communication has to work both ways. So, I've been talking enough, and hopefully you're getting what I'm saying. I want you to keep watching, keep checking it out, and every month I'll be doing a different perspective. At the end of the month, when you go on if you go on to Facebook and you type in Lakeitha's Perspective, you'll see where if you post and share my comments, your name will be put in a drawing at the end of the month for a $25 gift card. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for everyone who's supporting me with or without the gift card. I just really appreciate it. Hey, I'm making moves, I'm making strides, and we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere together. Thank you again for tuning in. Again, this is Lakeitha's Perspective.